Hi besties, if this is your first time seeing my face, my name is Wahome, and on this side we talk about women leveling up. If that is something that you'd be interested in, make sure that you subscribe, like, comment and share. Thank you. Today we're gonna be talking about how to level up your feminine hygiene game. The basic things that every feminine woman should be doing to ensure that you smell nice and you feel nice. The first thing that we will talk about is how to care for Miss V, your lady part. Your lady part should not smell like vanilla or roses, but it should also not have any foul smell. It should always smell fresh. And there are so many products out here lying to women that it will make their lady part smell like vanilla, roses, strawberry, or whatever other scent. But just know when you're using these products that you're looking for a yeast infection. Always use plain water or a mild soap to clean down there. Personally, I use baby soap. I feel like if it does not affect a baby, there's no way it can affect me. The thing is to always clean up after going number 2. A lot of ladies go number 2 and they just use tissue and go on with their life. I'm sorry to break it to you that you will smell. And if you're on the fence about this, let me give you an example. If you take the waste from number 2 and you apply it on your hand, and then you use a tissue to wipe it, it doesn't matter how many times you wipe with the tissue, even if you wipe it 3 times. You will agree with me that no matter how many times you wipe with the tissue, your hand will still smell. That is the same thing that happens when you go to number 2 and you do not clean up. If you're in the house or somewhere where you can clean up, always take a shower or just clean down there. If you're not in a position to clean up, always have wipes. And these wipes should be baby wipes or femi wipes. Because if you use antibacterial wipes, they will take all the good bacteria down there and you risk having a yeast infection. Make sure the wipes are very moist and they will clean you up nicely. That's why you see mothers, when their babies go number 2, they will change the diaper and they always use wipes. Why are you not cleaning up after going number 2? You're just using tissue and going on with your life like normal. You will smell. To avoid this, make sure that you clean up. If you're in the house, take a shower or clean down there. If you're outside the house or somewhere where you cannot do that, ensure that you have wipes in your bag. Another thing is to let Miss V breathe. I know most of us wear tight clothes during the day and you squeeze Miss V and she doesn't have any room to breathe. So when you have an opportunity to let her breathe, maybe during the night or during the day when you're in the house, do not wear any panties. Just let her breathe. Always wear cotton panties. The material is good, it's breathable, and make sure the panty is not too tight. Personally, I prefer lace panties, but I always ensure that the middle part is cotton so that I can breathe. But if you are able and if you don't mind, always wear cotton panties. But if you don't like cotton panties, you can look for the lace panties and make sure they are not so tight, they are breathable, and the middle part is always cotton. The second feminine hygiene tip is a body scrub. If you want soft, glowing skin, you have to exfoliate. And there are 2 types of exfoliations: physical exfoliation and chemical exfoliation. For the body, chemical exfoliation is a bit unrealistic for day-to-day use and it's expensive. The most realistic and affordable option is the physical exfoliation. So you need to have a loofah, African net, or personally I prefer the exfoliating glove for day-to-day use. Use this every day when you're showering, but do not use it in the morning and in the evening, especially the exfoliating glove. You can use it just in the morning and then at night you can just use a soft towel. Even after exfoliating daily with these things, you still need a body scrub. You should exfoliate using a body scrub weekly. And these days, body scrubs are cheap and they are available. I'll insert the picture of the one that I use here. Ensure that you use a body scrub weekly and you will see how your skin will change. It will be soft, it will be smooth, it will be glowing, and you will feel nice about it. It will also be able to absorb products easily. Try and then let me know how you like it. The third tip is to layer scents. Have you ever noticed that you have a friend who you use the same perfume with, but they always get compliments of how nice they smell, and you use the same perfume, but you never get any compliments of how nice you smell? Maybe it's because you're not layering your scents well. To layer your scents, ensure that you think ahead of time and start from the shower. Know that the shower gel that you will be using, the body mist that you will be using, the lotion that you will be using, and the perfume that you will be using. Ensure that all these 4 things are in the same category of scents. For example, make sure they are all floral, make sure they are all vanilla. This way, you'll be layering your scents and you'll make even your perfume stand out more. And these days, smelling nice has been made so cheap, you have no excuse of not smelling nice. If you do not have money to buy the original perfumes, there are those perfume oils. They are very cheap and they are readily available. Just go there and smell the perfumes, choose the scents that you like, and then go buy all the other three things: the body mist, the shower gel, and the lotion that smell almost the same with the perfume, and then layer them. You'll smell nice without breaking the bank. But one thing to note is when you're going to buy the perfume oils, ensure that you buy from a plug that doesn't dilute them. And also remember that you cannot spray the perfume oils on your clothes. They will stain them. Always spray the perfume oil on your body after the body mist and allowing the body mist to dry. Then apply the perfume oil. And make sure that you let it dry also before putting on your clothes so that it does not stain it. So you don't have to break the bank to smell nice. You have no excuse of not smelling nice. The fourth tip is dental hygiene. Imagine this, a woman who is dressed so nicely, makeup on point, she's on her heels, and then her mouth stinks. Do you really want to be that girl? Dental hygiene is very important. Ensure that you brush twice a day. And I hear people talking about morning breath. Guys, there is nothing like morning breath. If you brush your teeth twice, you will wake up in the morning and you will not have any bad breath. It is the food particles that remain on your teeth when you're going to bed that make you smell badly. Ensure that you brush before going to bed. Some people brush twice a day, but they still have bad breath. Most of them is because of their tongue. Guys, wash your tongue. Have a tongue scraper. Scrap that dirt off. If you cannot be able to get a tongue scraper, have a toothbrush that you can really wash your tongue with. If you're not using a tongue scraper, I recommend having two brushes because the needs of the teeth and the tongue are different. When you use a toothbrush with soft bristle on your tongue, it will not clean it properly. You need a toothbrush with strong bristles to clean your tongue. But that toothbrush, you cannot use it on your teeth because it will ruin your gums. Have a toothbrush with mild bristles for your teeth and then a toothbrush with strong bristles for your mouth. The other thing is to floss. Guys, I know this is TMI, but I have to share. When I was in school, I never used to floss. But after school, one day I was getting ready in the morning and I could feel I had brushed my teeth, but I could still feel like I still have particles in my teeth. I took a toothpick and really made it slim. And then I tried to remove the food particles in between my teeth. And for some weird reason, I smelt it. Guys, I'm telling you, by 1 p.m. I had my floss and I had already flossed my teeth. If you want motivation to floss your teeth, just go and do that. The smell that is there, you will run to the supermarket for the floss. The fifth tip is to shave or wax your intimate parts. I know there are some ladies who prefer to not shave or wax their intimate parts, but personally, I feel like you should shave or wax and keep it smooth. But if you do not want to shave or wax completely, you can trim the hairs down there. Because I feel when the hairs are too long, your armpits sweat a lot and you're not able to keep your lady parts as dry, and this compromises the hygiene. Always trim if you do not prefer a smooth shave or waxing. Personally, I cannot stand the pain of waxing. I am team shaving. But I'm slowly working towards waxing only my armpits, but it's so painful. I'm not sure if I'll continue with it, but I'll see. The sixth tip is to change your underwear. And by this, I do not mean changing them in the morning or after one day. No, I mean changing them and buying new ones frequently. Why are you wearing a dress worth 5,000 and your bra has holes, or your panty is torn, or you are wearing the same panty for 5 years? Ensure that you change your underwears frequently. I prefer yearly. After a year, I think they have served you and you have gotten value for your money. So it's time to upgrade and change to new ones. The seventh tip is to change your towels, bed sheets, and pillowcases frequently. Ideally, you should change them after 2 to 3 days, but at minimum, change them every week. And a tip that I use to ensure that I change these things frequently is to use white bed sheets and towels. After a few days, they will be dirty and you will have to change them. And some of you, your acne is not healing, not because the products you're using are not working, but because your pillowcases have a lot of bacteria. Change these things frequently, at least every other week. The 8th tip is face care. Do not use the same soap and towel for your body and face. Have a separate face wash and towel for your face. And these days, there are a lot of affordable face washes in the market, such as the Neutrogena's and the CeraVe face washes, and they work really good. Personally, I prefer the Dove soap. It is a moisturizing soap, meaning that it does not strip away moisture from my face, and it is cheap compared to the other face washes. Also, have a separate towel to dry your face, or use a kitchen towel, or just air dry. Personally, I prefer air drying, and when I'm in a hurry, I just use a kitchen towel. I find face towel a lot of work, they accumulate a lot of bacteria, and they can cause acne on your face, and my face is very sensitive. So I just prefer air drying or using a kitchen towel. The 9th tip is nails. Always ensure that you have clean nails. We use our hands to eat, to cook, and to do a lot of other things. Always ensure that your nails are clean, because if you do not take care of your nails, you can accumulate a lot of bacteria behind your nails. If you're able, get a manicure and a pedicure at least once a month. But if you're not able, you can still take care of your nails at home. Just file them, keep them short, keep them clean, and take care of them. And those of us that have tips and acrylics very often, always take some time for your nails to breathe and to just grow. Because when you use those things frequently, they make your nails very weak. And you don't want to be having chipped, weak nails. The last tip is to wash behind your ears and your belly button. I know most of us forget these places when you go to the shower. Make it intentional to wash these places. And right now, while you're watching this video, if you're in a place where you can put your finger in your belly button, just do that and smell it. You'll know what I mean. Especially if you have a very deep belly button. And those who have long nails, I'm sure you'll not be able to clean your belly button, especially if it is deep, very well, and the outside corners of your ears. What I would recommend is you go with a few earbuds to the shower and use it to wash your belly button. And for the ears, you just wash it normal with whatever you're using to scrub your body with, and rinse it. And then when you're outside, just use the earbuds to just clean the outer part well if you have long nails, because I'm sure you'll not be able to reach those corners. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share.